Step right up and witness the ultimate showdown in a battle of epic proportions as the entitled Karens of the world collide with the cunning and unpredictable forces of kids. From the playground to the supermarket, each hilarious moment will leave you in stitches. With each hilarious interaction, you'll be left marveling at the audacity of those little pint-sized heroes. Prepare to be amused, astonished, and most importantly, relieved that you're not caught in their crossfire. It's time to settle the score. Who will reign supreme? Have you ever encountered those oh-so-special beings known as Karens? Now, if you're living under a rock and you're scratching your head wondering what in the world a Karen is, allow me to enlighten you. A Karen, my friend, is an extraordinary specimen of privilege, often found sporting a "can I speak to the manager" hairstyle and attitude. Traditionally, these Karens have been female, but hold on to your hats because male Karens are rising from the depths of the wilderness. That's right, equality is on the march. We'll now be heading towards the top 10 Karens versus kids moments you've been waiting for. Hold on to your handlebars, folks, because on a Sunday afternoon, a young daredevil on a motorbike crossed paths with a short-tempered Karen. As the kid revved his engine and rode along the public road, the Karen radar locked on and she unleashed her fury. With vocal cords that could rival an opera singer, she bellowed at the poor child, insisting he lacked an official driving license required for two-wheeled adventures on the streets. A clash of wills between youth and experience commenced, and the verbal showdown escalated further than a turbocharged engine until witnessing the Karen's screws loosen faster than a magician's disappearing act. Wisely sensing the potential tornado of wrath heading his way, he tactfully retreated, leaving the Karen in her own tempest of outrage.
We're sitting on.
In a quirky suburban escapade, a pair of children decide to embark on a tree climbing adventure, only to have their secret mission thwarted by an unexpected guest appearance from none other than the neighborhood's venerable old lady. As she emerged onto the scene, curiosity sparked in her eyes like wildfire. The no-nonsense lady sought to unmask those tree-scaling rebels and promptly demanded to know who their parents were and where they lived. The children did not tell their identities and said that she was a stranger, making her temper erupt like a soda pop. Still, the savvy youngsters stood their ground, schooling her with their wisdom of digital age etiquette.
Alright, you're on video. I eat them. You eat.
In a wild woodland scene, a seasoned hunter drove confidently into the deer's domain, geared up to claim his trophy, but a formidable duo of righteousness emerged, a wise father and his audacious offspring. With humorously serious expressions, they confronted the hunter, declaring this forest off-limits to his deer-dooming intentions. The pint-sized child, armed with an arsenal of logical reasoning, unleashed several unconventional arguments. The hunter, annoyed yet amused, couldn't help but chuckle at this fearless kid's gumption. Amidst the laughter and banter, the hunter's heart softened, and he realized that leaving the area was the only solution to the argument.
It's a power wheel.
Hold on to your steering wheels and buckle up for this jaw-dropping tale of a pint-sized speed demon and the audacious Karen who dared to challenge him. A little kid, no taller than a fire hydrant, zooming around in a powerful vehicle that packs a punch. But wait, there's a twist. In swoops a wild Karen, like a traffic cop from another dimension, demanded to see a driver's license from this mini motorist. Can you believe it? Our young daredevil, undeterred by the Karen's audacity, rolled up to his mom with a sassy retort. The Karen's boldness got slammed with a dose of reality as even the mom couldn't contain her laughter, revealing that the so-called vehicle was nothing more than a playground dream machine.
It's okay.
In a scene that could rival the best street performances, a pint-sized Picasso took to the pavement armed with chalk, ready to unleash her artistic genius on the unsuspecting asphalt canvas. Little did she know that her masterpiece-to-be would encounter an unexpected adversary, none other than a Karen with a watering hose. As if her tears were a liquid inspiration, the mini Picasso wept uncontrollably as the water washed away her biggest creation. But a courageous lady approached the heartbroken child and asked why she was crying while the Karen seemed to be on a mission to drench the dreams. Seeking an explanation, the Karen declared, "We live here, and I simply cannot bear witness to these drawings littering my street." In a wild tale of daring, skateboarding acrobatics gone hilariously wrong, a young chap decided to showcase his jaw-dropping skills on a skateboard. With cameras rolling to immortalize this potentially legendary stunt, fate had other plans. With a flourish, he hopped on his skateboard, ready to defy gravity, but alas, a wild Karen appeared out of thin air. Our skater hero crashed into the old lady. Sensing trouble, he tried to make a swift escape, but little did he know that the Karen was no ordinary opponent. She sprang into action, determined to chase him down like a heat-seeking missile. In a shocking twist, the chase collided with the innocent cameraman, turning the scene into a comically chaotic escapade. The aftermath? Well, let's just say the cameraman got more than he bargained for. A good beating delivered by the Karen. In a bizarre encounter caught on tape, witness the comical clash between a self-proclaimed adult Karen and a quick-witted kid on the opposite side of the fence. As the video rolls, the Karen marches over, full of bravado, to admonish the boy for daring to skate in his territory. But little did he know, he was about to be schooled by this sassy skateboarder. With a voice dripping with sarcasm, the boy fires back at the Karen's threats like a stand-up comedian roasting a heckler. Undeterred, the Karen continues his attempts at intimidation, even threatening to call the police, but our pint-sized hero is not one to back down. With a mischievous grin, he advises the Karen to act his age, all while making him the butt of his jokes. The verbal jousting reaches its peak when the boy mockingly suggests he should grow some balls instead. The Karen, stunned and utterly defeated by this clever retort, promptly retreats from the scene, leaving us all in stitches. Deep down in my heart, in a tale of classroom drama, a teacher found himself covered in landmine of awkwardness when he boldly declared his race as the champion of all races. The moment these misguided words escaped the teacher's lips, it was too late. The students, with a collective gasp of disbelief, bombarded the flustered educator with questions about this proclamation. The teacher, now caught in the spotlight, chose an unexpected yet laughable defense, sheepishly admitting that yes, he might indeed be the proud owner of a world's best racist mug. As a woman and her daughter were sitting and recording the park with their camera, an unexpected scene unfolds, leaving us all in disbelief. Enter the horrible child. Yes, that's what we'll call him for dramatic effect. With the audacity of a mini tycoon, he marches right up to the unsuspecting woman, questioning her recording intentions like a tech detective. But hold on to your hats, folks, because this little rascal doesn't stop there. Oh no, he decides to pull off a daring phone-grabbing maneuver as if it's some kind of wild heist. But wait, there's more. He even goes after the innocent little girl like a tiny misguided villain trying to strike fear into her heart. Can you imagine the nerve? In the end, he leaves the area, leaving the little girl in tears. In a classroom that witnessed more drama than a Hollywood blockbuster, a teacher's outburst took center stage, leaving everyone in shock. It all began innocently enough with the teacher admonishing a mischievous kid for lacking obedience. But little did she know that the drama was about to escalate faster than a rocket launch. As her rant reached its crescendo, she crossed the line, literally, by pointing at the student's cross necklace and claiming it was a symbol of disobedience. The class erupted like a volcano and their protests echoed off the walls. You can't blame a cross for bad behavior, they proclaimed, turning the teacher's lecture into a hilarious episode of classroom clashes. The teacher, clearly overwhelmed by the uproar, bolted out of the room like a startled rabbit, leaving her students with jaws dropped and sides splitting. Perhaps it's time for this teacher to take up comedy, or at the very least, a lesson in the art of reading the room. And with this, we reach the end of today's video. What did you think of today's video? Share your opinion. Do let us know in the comments section below if you liked today's video. Give us a thumbs up, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Share this video with your friends and family, and press the bell icon for more upcoming videos. We'll see you next time with a newer video. Stay tuned and take care.